So I just want to talk to you guys about how I got my postpartum body back. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys some tips on what to do when you give birth, after you give birth. So I just gave birth it's been 3 weeks now. And so basically what I did at the hospital, my labor didn't take that long, 45-minute labor. What I basically did was I tied my stomach. It's a tradition that we do back home in our country. We tie our stomachs after giving birth. We drink hot water, and then we also bathe in hot water. So the first day of giving birth, I basically tied my stomach. Each day I was there at the hospital for 2 days, and I tied my stomach the 2 days. When I came home, I continued tying it, but I bought some good equipments from Amazon that helped me tie my stomach. And I put if you're just tuning in into my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, and also yes, just go ahead and subscribe and like my channel. And so basically what I did was I wore the belt, this belt right here, I wore this every day because I couldn't fit into a waist trainer. Now I did actually buy a waist trainer that I've been using to work out, but my stomach actually went down. This is the 3-week results. This is my stomach in 3 weeks. So my stomach did really go down in 3 weeks. So you can do this, just make sure you tie your stomach. I had some complications as well. I had fibroids. So for the fibroids, it's a story for another day, but it just kind of slowed down my process of my stomach going down, which is okay. But if you didn't hear what I said in the beginning, just make sure after you give birth, you're tying your stomach really tight, because then it does help your uterus go back into place. And that's every day, like not skipping a day. You could do it for 30 days usually. Back home we do it for 3 months. I'm still doing mine. I'm breastfeeding, and also I'm drinking a lot of hot water, taking showers with hot water. So that's kind of helped my stomach go down in 3 weeks. Usually it would take about a month or 3 months for a woman's stomach to go down, or even like 6 months, or most people's stomach just doesn't go down at all. But this technique actually does help. A lot of women do have flat stomachs. My mom's done it. Her stomach's flat. She's at 5. So basically, the reason why we do the hot water is because it helps clear that blood, and then we take a shower in hot water because it does also help clear the blood. So that's why we have the hot water. I know most people are probably like, why hot water? Cold water kind of freezes it, but this is just our culture. I don't know, most doctors would tell you don't do it. My doctors were like, do whatever it helps you, but I think they weren't for it at first. I've been doing this for a long time with all my kids. I've gotten my body back. This is actually the fastest I've gotten it back. Within 3 weeks my stomach is flat. Usually it would take me like 2 months, but this time I was really dedicated to get my body back. But yeah, so basically it's a traditional thing that almost every African country does it. I know a lot of African countries, they do that. They do hot water. Like I said, ours is 3 months in our country, and then most people don't even go out for like 6 months. My sister-in-law was telling me. So yeah, imagine not going out for 6 months. Like, I couldn't even, with this quarantine, I couldn't even do like 2 weeks. But I was able to stay at home for 3 weeks without going out. So that way, my son is not really too much exposed. But that allowed me to sit at home, tie my stomach, work out. I actually tried going running. Because I was working out a lot before I got pregnant. I tried going running, and that did not work out right. because my body was sore and I was in pain for like a couple of days. So give your body time if you want to go back and work out. But this is great because then at least your stomach is part is done. So then that way you're just waiting to work out. So I'm gonna wait until my 6-week checkup to just basically go back to running, jogging, and then just doing intense workout. But yeah, so I mean, I would probably ask your advice I would give is ask your doctor. I mean, everybody's situation is different. I was a little bit stubborn, even with the fibroids. I still tied my stomach. I ended up actually going to the emergency room because one of my fibers twisted, and I was at the emergency room for about one day. They kept me overnight to just watch and see, because my uterus was decreasing at a rapid speed. I guess that's what probably tied that fibroid, so that way I was in a lot of pain. They put me in strong medication, but after that I was still stubborn. I came back home and I went back to tying my stomach, and I also ordered my waist trainer so that way I can squeeze into it. So this is the waist trainer that I'm wearing now. This is my stomach after 3 weeks. So it's just a method of drinking hot water and tying your stomach, and then, you know, just doing the whole process for at least a month. If you want, you could do 3 months. It'll work better if you do it 3 months. But this is bed, or sometimes I'll use a different band to wear to bed that's more comfortable. But yeah, again, just asking your doctor, getting that medical advice to see if your body's able to do this. But for me, I mean, I was stubborn and I ended up still doing it. So yeah, just repeating the method. So again, make sure you like, subscribe, share, and then also click on the bell button so that way you can get notified that I have more videos uploaded. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the steps down below so that way you guys know what to do after. This is after giving birth. Don't wait 3, 4, 5 months to do this, because you want to do it when your uterus is like brand new, so that way it goes down flat. And then make sure you're working out, eating healthy. Breastfeeding does help as well, because I did lose a lot. I started at 190, but now I'm like 176 in 3 weeks, so I am dropping weight really fast. But thank you so much for watching. Again, like, subscribe, click the notification button below so that way you can get more videos. Bye, YouTube.